The 12 best movies on YouTube. Number 12. Stargate, 1994. For enthusiasts of science fiction, it's almost nostalgic to recall an era when the Stargate franchise was confined to a single film. Nevertheless, revisiting the movie that eventually gave rise to a television dynasty with Stargate SG-1 is worthwhile. This early tale of Earthlings traversing a gate to the far reaches of the universe and uncovering the extent of alien manipulation on our planet remains surprisingly vibrant. A significant part of its enduring appeal can be attributed to the compelling performances. Kurt Russell embodies lantern-jawed heroism, while James Spader defies expectations as a nerdy scientist possibly in over his head. As noted by EW's critic, the film explores intriguing notions about the dawn of civilization and boasts flashes of psychedelic visual energy. It's a fusion of grand concepts and a captivating aesthetic, showcasing big ideas coupled with a visually stunning experience. Number 11. Pumping Iron, 1977. If you've ever relished the adrenaline of an Arnold Schwarzenegger action film, it's essential to delve into the documentary that effectively launched his career. While Pumping Iron delves into the world of bodybuilders at large, our focus naturally gravitates toward the burgeoning star in the zenith of his physical prowess, serving as a vivid reminder of why he was the ideal choice for the role of Conan the Barbarian in the 80s. As highlighted by EW's retrospective on the actor, Schwarzenegger's charm and wit shone through from the start, and one can't help but chuckle at his amusing and sometimes candidly vulgar descriptions of the sport, drawing parallels to various aspects, including but not limited to, intimate relations. Number 10. Pi, 1998. Pi is a mesmerizing exploration of contradictions, a math-centric film tailored for those who typically shy away from the subject, and, we posit, a Darren Aronofsky creation, marking his directorial debut, suitable for those who may find his later works, like Requiem for a Dream and Mother, a bit too intense. Even if the mere thought of a calculator induces anxiety, the narrative of a mathematician endeavoring to decipher the world's mysteries through the language of numbers is undeniably enthralling. The cast delivers a commendable performance, but the film's true strength lies in its audacious attempts to forge connections between calculations and the profound enigmas of religion, the cosmos, and everything in between. It strikes a delicate balance between abstraction and tangible impact, with EW's critic emphasizing how the film has been shot and edited with hallucinatory finesse, and its freakazoid intensity gets to you. Number 9. Little Women, 1994. While Greta Gerwig's 2019 adaptation of Louisa May Alcott's enduring classic may be more prominently remembered today, let's not overlook the charming Gillian Armstrong rendition featuring some of the brightest young stars of the 90s. Winona Ryder garnered an Oscar nomination for her spirited portrayal of Jo March, navigating the challenges of growing up in 19th-century New England alongside her sisters Meg, Trini Alvarado, Beth, Claire Danes, and Amy, Kirsten Dunst, later Samantha Mathis. As the sisters embark on their journeys into adulthood, guided by their selfless mother, Marmee, Susan Sarandon, they grapple with discovering their aspirations and the connections they seek in life. This iteration of Little Women preserves the warmth of Alcott's original narrative presented in a faithfully straightforward manner. EW's critic aptly described it as a graceful, unsentimental, well-made movie. Adding to its allure is the presence of Christian Bale as Laurie, making it an even more delightful experience for March sisters and audiences alike. Number 8. L.A. Confidential, 1997. Similar to the finest crime novels, L.A. Confidential unfurls like a gripping tale, painting a vivid picture of a crime-infested Los Angeles in the 1950s. This neo-noir gem weaves a complex narrative around detectives whose investigation into a robbery and homicide at a coffee shop unravels layer after layer, exposing the pervasive corruption that entwines the self-proclaimed City of Angels. Boasting an ensemble of top-tier actors, including breakthrough performances by Guy Pearce and Russell Crowe, alongside Kim Basinger, who clinched an Oscar for her role as a sex worker with a Veronica Lake resemblance, L.A. Confidential crackles with style and meticulously crafted plot twists. In the words of EW's critic, like Chinatown, the 1974 classic of Los Angeles depravity, this is a rare night world thriller that comprehends the corrosive impact of dark impulses on virtuous men. Even the heroes find themselves immersed in the muck as they confront the forces of evil, much like their counterparts in the classic noir. Number 7. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, 1988. When delving into the realm of horror films, there are guilty pleasures, and then there's the unabashed extravaganza of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, a cinematic delight where the outlandish premise is right there in the title. Starring Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, and John Allen Nelson as exuberant youngsters fated to confront the titular extraterrestrial mischief makers, the film's true standout is John Vernon, delivering his most memorable performance since Animal House. Ultimately, the degree of your enjoyment with this movie depends on your taste in horror. As noted by EW's writer, it flaunts an anemic plot that paradoxically delivers winking violence and authentic spine-tinglers, featuring fang-bearing clowns, lethal shadow puppets, and gory grease paint reminiscent of Dr. Seuss by way of The Evil Dead. In simpler terms, it's quintessential high-fashion schlock, a perfect cinematic choice for a campy craving. Number 6. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, 2001. Before the animated Nickelodeon series that graced screens from 2002 to 2006, the world first encountered the prodigious boy genius Jimmy Neutron through the well-received 2001 film. Despite being a mere 11 years old, young Jimmy Neutron boasts an impressive intellect, albeit struggling in the social department. The typical middle school drama takes a backseat when extraterrestrial abductions plague Retroville, leading Jimmy Neutron and his youthful cohorts to embark on a mission to rescue their kidnapped parents. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius earned both critical acclaim and audience favor upon its release, with EW's critic dubbing it a lickety-split, madly packed roller coaster entertainment that might almost have been designed to make you scared of how much smarter your kids are than you. Notably, the film was among the first 3 nominees for the inaugural Best Animated Feature Award at the Oscars, sharing the spotlight with Monsters Incorporated and Shrek. Number 5. Hoop Dreams, 1994. Hoop Dreams stands tall among the most revered sports documentaries, earning acclaim not only within the genre but across the broader documentary landscape. Filmed over a span of 5 years, the documentary unfolds the profoundly human narrative of 2 black high schoolers aspiring to make their mark in the NBA. Even if you feel that tales of human triumph over adversity have become somewhat cliché, it's essential to recognize that this cinematic masterpiece from 1994 executed the slam dunk long before such stories became a common trope. As expressed by EW's critic, this epic film weaves a discursive, almost novelistic tapestry, seamlessly blending cinema verite with insightful talking head interviews. Regardless of your familiarity or affinity with basketball, watching this documentary is an immersive experience, drawing you into the players' aspirations while the harsh realities persistently threaten to derail their dreams. Number 4. The Grand Budapest Hotel, 2014. The Grand Budapest Hotel stands as one of Wes Anderson's triumphs, seamlessly merging his distinctive style with genuine substance. Brimming with whimsical energy and stunning pastel visuals, the film unfolds in the 1930s within a fictional European country teetering on the brink of fascism. Here, the charismatic hotel concierge Gustav H. Ralph Fiennes finds himself falsely accused of murdering a wealthy dowager. Teaming up with his devoted lobby boy Zero, Tony Revolori, Gustav endeavors to elude capture in a nation hurtling towards the precipice of war. Operating at the pinnacle of his craft, Anderson weaves a visually delightful and humor-laden tapestry, featuring a brilliantly assembled cast with Ralph Fiennes delivering one of his standout performances. According to EW's critic, the Grand Budapest Hotel is a marvelous contraption, a wheels-within-wheels thriller that's pure oxygenated movie play. Notably, it stands as Anderson's most triumphant film at the Oscars to date, securing 9 nominations and clinching 4 well-deserved wins. Number 3. Bye Birdie, 1963. Among the myriad stage productions that have left an indelible mark on pop culture, few exude the same charm as Bye Birdie. While the movie version lacks Elvis in the starring role, the premise draws inspiration from the King's real-life draft at the pinnacle of his fame. In this fictional narrative, our singing heartthrob faces a different kind of draft, as he gets scouted by the army. Yet, the true battle unfolds closer to home. Navigating the challenges of adoring teenage fans and contending with a peculiar scheme concocted by Dick Van Dyke's character, an aspiring songwriter envisioning the singer as his personal ticket to success. Amidst the catchy tunes and delightful 1960s nostalgia, Bye Birdie shines with a standout performance from Dick Van Dyke, marking his impressive debut in a film role. Number 2. Big Fish, 2003. In this sincere and fantastical tale directed by Tim Burton, a son grapples with the imminent passing of his father. The ailing Edward, Albert Finney, recounts his vibrant life story to his son, Will, Billy Crudup, a narrative entailing encounters with a witch, a giant, a werewolf, conjoined twins, and other fantastical characters from Edward's youth. Despite harboring skepticism about his father's whimsical stories for a long time, Will gradually comes to appreciate Edward's zest for life as the final chapters unfold. What sets Big Fish apart is Tim Burton's immersive storytelling, vividly brought to life through visually captivating flashbacks. As observed by EW's critic, Big Fish turns into a wide-eyed Southern Gothic picaresque in which each lunatic twist of a development is more enchanting than the last. Number 1. Barry Lyndon, 1975. The odyssey of an ordinary man's continuous ascent and eventual descent may appear as a typical period piece, but Barry Lyndon, despite its predictably opulent visuals, stands far apart. Directed by Stanley Kubrick, the film narrates the story of the titular character, played with aloof detachment by Ryan O'Neal, with an inherent sense of irony, tracing his trajectory from farm boy to soldier to aristocrat. Boasting some of the most exquisite cinematography ever captured on film, Barry Lyndon showcases the work of a master filmmaker at the pinnacle of his artistry. As noted by EW's critic, it is a brocade and powdered wig period piece so unprecedented in its authenticity that it would seem as enigmatic and compelling to modern audiences as a visit to another galaxy. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you will be helpful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like/share/subscribe to stay updated on Hollywood USA's latest content. Feel free to leave a comment down below sharing your thoughts on your favorite movie in the video.